Stop dancing.
Never. I will never stop dancing.
Oh, you know what it is?
I just heard myself in my headphones.
You can. There you go. I can. We're streaming live, and I had it through the. I had it through YouTube. We're on YouTube now and on Rumble. It's crazy.
I don't want to hear my voice.
Well, you don't have to worry about it because I canned it, so we're good. I think we're good on that. I think I've learned how to do these things.
How am I supposed to not dance when I have this cool jacket on?
Right.
I gotta have the cool moves.
It's a very nice jacket.
Thank you. You picked out.
I need to see
what
we look like on the camera here.
You did real good. You did real good, honey.
How much shit is on this desk?
A lot. Also, we're not swearing because we're on YouTube now.
Oh, does that get us in trouble on YouTube?
Well, I think
no. You can say shit.
I would limit it.
Well, you know what? Then we should keep the desk clear. So then you should tell me to come in here at 2:00 in the afternoon and clear the desk, and that way I don't cuss.
I specifically asked you.
All right, what do you want?
A few hours ago, what do we need to be successful? And that could have been one of the things that you thought of.
But I don't want you doing things like cleaning. Actually, I'm not one of these like people that like. What's up, Ryan McDonald? Look at this. We have people actually commenting in the chat now. It's an amazing concept.
I gotta make sure I have both up.
Yeah.
Where are you looking?
Well,
Rumble?
I'm on. No. I don't have to go. Yeah. Here's this thing.
Oh.
Here's a concept, Alex. When you stream on YouTube, you just have to hit a button, and there's no 32 steps. It's like they figured out their live streaming program. I don't like the blue behind me. I know that you tried to upgrade me to make me look like Brett Cooper.
Like everybody else. No, I specifically didn't do
purple. No, I'm Brett
for
Cooper.
That. You're like everybody.
I'm Brett Cooper now. That's good.
You're like there's like 8 different ladies that have
the same purple background. No, I'm a purple. Yeah, I'll stick with blue. Where's blue? Is that the blue? There we go.
Purple background, ladies.
It's very nice. I was gonna look like Brett Cooper, but all right. So here's the deal. I wanted to get a decent drink to start with this. We're gonna do this every time we do one of these episodes. Are you intentionally doing faces?
No, I'm just expressive.
That was an intentional. You are not expressive like that.
Yes,
in real life.
am. I said wow.
No, most of your expressions in real life, you're like as dull as me in real life. Where you're like it's this very flatlined.
No, but when I'm in front of the camera, it's a show. Think Oklahoma.
I'm the same person before I'm on camera and when I'm on camera and after I'm on camera.
Yeah, but it's
on and off camera. Sorry.
Okay, well, good for you.
I don't know. Did I get I got a push notification?
Also, when you tell me something genuine that makes me like shocked, you see my face is always like this. Like, what the fuck?
Now, which one do you want? So we're gonna do you notice how I just cut you off. I feel like you're too far away. I'm zooming in.
Yeah, I noticed that, but I wasn't going to.
Why was there why was there so much above your head? Also, we have a bad angle on this camera. There's so much we need to work out on this. Don't you think that's a bad angle?
No.
You like the door in the background?
I don't give a shit. A poop? Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't listen to my own.
No.
My own.
I'm not dancing, Ryan. We'll get to it. We'll make fun of them in a bit, but I'm not gonna dance. Right? He told me to tell a liberal joke. Here's what we're gonna start with, though. They are just in general.
But hold on, before we start, welcome to the Tim Runs His Mouth podcast.
Oh yeah,
that's Tim Young. I'm Alex Spencer. We're on YouTube and Rumble now, which is very fun.
Use a coaster.
Which means,
can you use a coaster, please? Use a Bucky's coaster, please.
Tim still had a breakdown setting up the Rumble, but at least we got double the bang for our breakdown this time. So.
Yeah. No, it's much better to do it this way. All right, can we get to the liquor?
Yes.
I'm editing myself, but when you stretch it, then I like.
Well, I had to do an intro.
We don't need an intro. People know
our due diligence.
We have to do a thing. You ever watch that? We're going to have the quarter. We're going to have Jeremy on from the quartering at some point here. He's agreed to be on the podcast, and when he does it, do you ever hear him go, "Hey, it's the quartering"?
I don't watch he doesn't do podcasts, but people do that.
He doesn't do that. He just starts talking.
You should let people know.
He just talks about the drama of the day and people's sexuality.
Well, it's over now. You're fighting the intro is longer than the intro.
Okay. I have to edit myself. I want to swear a lot, but we're on YouTube now. I did put it. It's 18 and up, so that's like the thing. But
don't do that.
Why?
Because I don't. I think that. I think that like puts us probably like behind a wall for people to be introduced. Like so if I'm looking at YouTube, not on my.
Okay. All right. Let's do this tomorrow. Let's not do. Let's not do. You know what? How about you set it up tomorrow, and that'll save everybody.
I'm happy to
save everybody a lot of time. A lot of time. All right. So here's the deal. I've got Angel's Envy. I have a barrel pick from Total Wine, which is fantastic. Total Wine and Angel's Envy. Wow. Our friend Wes Henderson created Angel's Envy in his garage in Kentucky. And now it turned into an mega international brand. It's all over the place. His rye is what he's known for. It's finished rye in Caribbean casks. It is my favorite of the ryes. Actually, he has some rare stuff in his in the Angel's Envy set that I'd be lying if I said this was my favorite, because there's stuff that he's made that's even better. But this is the stuff you can get. And so it's like amazing. Oh, Ryan wanted to send money, and our thing is off. I
was just about to say we'll
fix that.
We're
going free tonight.
We're gonna fix it. Free stream. If we don't make you hate us by the end of it, then we would definitely appreciate that once we have it set up. We go live every night at 8 Eastern.
Jennifer Carol Wallace Paxton says, "What is this about? Talk about something, anything." How about this? How about this, Jennifer? How about
don't be mean to Jennifer Carol Wallace Paxton?
How about Jennifer Wallace Carol Paxton should get herself a studio?
You can't read tone for the internet.
Whatever she would like.
You can't read tone through the internet.
No. She has two question marks and 2 exclamation points.
Maybe she's excited. She just wants to hear you talk about anything. Give her the benefit of the doubt. She just wants to hear from you.
Well, we're talking about Angel's Envy to start.
Woo!
Boy, is Angel's Envy delicious. What one would you like, Alex? Would you like a barrel pick, which is pretty cool? If you don't know what a barrel pick is, by the way, it's when the store, your liquor store or whatever, just actually gets their own barrel that they then barrel on their own. It's fantastic. So would you like one of that?
I'll go. I haven't tried the barrel pick, right? Just.
By the way, if you guys are watching this, I'm not a gloom and doom guy. So if you're looking for the gloom and doom channel, go over to some other, like say like Real America's Voice. You can go over there.
Stop name dropping.
I'm going to name drop. Where everything is gloom and doom. Look, I'm going to make fun of things as the ship sinks, but I'm not going to talk about how the end times are coming and you need to invest in gold. Okay. We're going to talk about fun things. We're going to have a good time. And it's the least we can do when things are bad. If you want to go be depressed, go be depressed. We're not going to be depressed. That's the thing. You want to go have people work hard all day long. We work hard all day long on many, many things to show up and then listen to us. And if you want to, go do fear porn, go do fear porn. Things are bad. We get it.
Porn. You can't say porn on YouTube. Really? I guess I don't think it matters since you're behind 18.
Yeah, I know. That's fine.
But yeah, you shouldn't.
It's fine. Really?
First, yeah, you can't. You definitely cannot. No.
Oh, this is gonna go well. That's what I get from Sirius XM and Rumble, where there's no limits whatsoever.
On like every single platform, everybody always asterisks it, censors it.
Okay, well, whatever.
First name Smith said that they bought a bottle of Angel's Envy on your recommendation.
Did they like it? I hope so.
Did you like it, First name Smith? I'm assuming that's a man, but I don't want to misgender. But
who knows? So, all right, here's where we're going. By the way, Ryan, it's the first time we've ever streamed on this channel. It's a brand new channel. We have a bunch of subscribers on another channel, but I decided to start a brand new channel, super fresh. So literally, we got our first subscriber today. Where did my camera go?
Are you gone?
My camera died.
What?
Yeah, my browser's lost connection to my camera.
What?
How is this working? Why is this? Is the battery working on the camera over there? Why is this?
Hold on.
Turn it off and on. No, you leave. You keep talking.
Hello, everybody. So if you've tuned in on Rumble, if you're on Rumble right now, or if you're on YouTube, if you've stuck around here for a little bit, you will find that we have consistent technical difficulties every stream. If you ever see me dancing when we start, which is pretty much every stream, it's because I'm keeping the vibes high while Tim gets very angry at our equipment, which I don't know. I don't know what
just happened here.
I don't know. But it is.
How is your camera working and not mine? Mine is the one that always works.
It is what we would call not off to a good start.
No.
Tim's like, I'm not going to be doom and gloom. And our camera was like,
We
yes,
really
you will.
It
I'll show
really
you.
isn't.
Gloom, suffer. That's our camera to Tim right now.
There
we
is.
go.
I don't understand.
Look at you. I missed you so much.
I don't understand what happened there. All right, let's do this. All right, I'm sick of this. Can we just pour some booze and start talking?
Yes. Now we're.
I'm really tired of like
Look,
the nonsense here.
We've worked our way up.
Thank
now
you,
we
Ryan.
deserve a drink.
Yeah, here we go. All right, do you want the barrel pick? Barrel pick is when a store gets their own individual barrel. They get to go taste a couple of different barrels, and they pick out what they think is their favorite or the best. And you can get some really wild stuff when you get a barrel pick. That's something you should try. Also, my camera just flipped again. I'm going to lose my mind. Yeah. There's Angel's Envy rye that I think is one of the best ryes in the business. So which one would you like, Alex?
I would like the barrel pick because I don't think I've tried that.
You haven't. There you go. So, okay, let's just clunk it around a little bit.
Well, I'm sorry. I was trying to put it down and where there's not stuff on the desk.
Why are you screwing it? It's a pop top.
Well, because I'm weak.
Okay.
I'm but a weak little girl.
I'll wait for you. All right, so we went to see Guardians of the Galaxy last week. Here we go. We'll talk about something. I like it, by the way. We should call the show non-gloom and doom here. We should call the show non-gloom and doom. So we went to see Guardians of the Galaxy last week.
And this is a no spoiler.
We're going to do no spoilers?
Yeah, which is why in the original title copy I wrote non-spoiler and you took that out. So
okay. Fantastic, by the way. It tastes like syrup. It's amazing. It's one of the sweetest. It's one of the best. Like it's almost like a dessert rye. Anyway, it wasn't woke. I don't think it was woke. Did you think it was woke?
No.
I thought they were going to emasculate Peter at some point and like say like how men are the worst and everything else, but they did not.
I would say the only thing that didn't feel like a normal Guardians movie was that it was just very dark.
It was incredibly violent. I'm surprised
gory.
It wasn't rated R, actually.
It was really gory. I had to close my eyes at like multiple times.
What?
Mm-hmm. I can't. The older I get, I don't know what it is. I cannot do like graphic blood scenes. I can do blood, but usually with Guardians, it's kind of like goofy. And there were a lot of scenes that were just like straight up violent.
There were. And also the weird thing about like the animals, like the animal human planet was weird.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a spoiler.
No.
But like animals living.
Spoiler alert, there is an animal human planet.
And they're like living in like the 1980s. Right.
And it's very much like the Uncanny Valley effect where it's like there are these humanoid, like it's always just disturbing when things are like almost human and then not. Like it causes this kind of visceral reaction.
Yeah,
I feel like
it was stressful.
It's just like when I see Muppets as well.
Really? You get freaked out by Muppets?
No, you know I hate Muppets.
I don't understand.
I don't like them.
It doesn't. Okay, well.
I don't like them.
Yeah. So hold on one second. I'm going to do something here. I think I can do this. I'm going to hit a button. Nah, it doesn't matter.
Kay Tony couldn't find this on YouTube because Kay Tony doesn't have her settings set for over 18.
Seriously?
But she's on Rumble, so welcome.
Is that
Tony.
what I did? Are you sure that I did that?
Well, you just told me you did. I don't know what you did.
I didn't do. I don't know what I'm doing over there.
I'm gonna set it up next time.
Okay. I can't wait to see you yell.
I used to stream all the time.
Yeah, but you used to stream like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
The technology's
I'm
changed.
older
in 5
and wiser.
years.
It's probably easier now.
Anyway, all right. So here's the deal. Okay, Tony, there was a link. How do you not find us? There was a link. Anyway, all right. So I didn't like the movie. I thought it was too long. I thought the movie was far too long. Hi.
Hi.
What are you
Sorry,
doing?
I'm retweeting the link that you posted because I hadn't done that yet.
I thought the movie. I thought it was 2 hours and 37 minutes. I think, and I think it could have been 150, and they would have gotten the same thing out. It just dragged. I felt like it was so like
it was a little repetitive.
It was a very repetitive.
The themes were very repetitive.
Also, if you're the Guardian of the Galaxy, you should be in more than one location. They're basically in maybe 2 locations in the
budget
galaxy.
Cuts.
There's no budget cuts. That's a high budget movie.
I'm just kidding. That's just the thing people say.
Yeah.
Budget cuts.
Okay. No, I just don't think I didn't like the movie. I thought it was too long.
I liked it. You didn't like it.
Yeah, what did you like about it?
I liked it. Was very I don't know, I just haven't been to a good, I mean, other than Mario, which we saw the other day, which was just kind of feel good. Other than that, like I haven't been to
Mario
a
was
good
hard.
movie in the theater since before COVID.
Yeah.
I think Mario and then that Christmas movie we saw with the Santa, the Violent Santa movie, which is just goofy and
Violent
very
Night.
camp.
That was what a great movie. I should have written a review for Violent Night.
Also had to close my eyes during that. But other than those were the only movies that I've seen since COVID. And so this was a pleasant surprise. This was my first, I felt like, back to the movies movie experience.
It was just us in the movies, which was great.
That was the best part. I will say that was
we were in one of the small theaters anyway, but you know what, the thing that bothered me,
being able to talk through it to you made all the difference.
The thing that really bothered me was that they had the Groot, what is it, the souvenir bucket for popcorn.
Oh.
And it was $27, and it didn't come with popcorn. You had to pay extra for popcorn.
Which, like, it's not.
We only have a couple of followers on YouTube right now, because otherwise we'd start. We'd be able to afford the $27 bucket of popcorn and then the popcorn in it. How do you sell a $27 bucket at a movie theater for popcorn, specifically for popcorn? You'll never use it for anything again. It's too big for unless you're like scooping water out. Like the only other time you will use the $27 bucket of Groot popcorn, the popcorn bucket, is if your house is flooding and you have to scoop water out quickly. Otherwise, it's impossible. Like you're never touching it. So why doesn't it come with the popcorn? What's the popcorn cost them? 12 cents? Literally, it's the cheapest thing you can get. We have enough popcorn right now, by the way, in the back. And I would have broken diet to get popcorn. But we have enough popcorn in the back that I can't justify it because we have our own popcorn maker.
Even if they had done like buy the popcorn for X amount more and then get like unlimited refills, because no one's really gonna go through that much. So at least you feel like they're like giving you something of purpose for this item that's only meant for popcorn.
Yeah. No.
So I felt like that started off.
If they gave you like a popcorn jacket, I would have been fine with it. Like a popcorn cup.
Because it's not the only functionality is not just the popcorn.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Popcorn jacket I would have enjoyed. For $27, I would have bought the popcorn jacket. We're not gloom and doom enough. Did I mention that? Oh my God. Biden is ruining the economy. All right, back to the movie. I just thought it dragged. I did. I mean, it's just.
Well, I will say that I went to the bathroom, I think 3 times during the movie, and I was so afraid that I was going to miss something.
You missed nothing.
And I missed every time.
And your bathroom trips were incredibly fast.
Because I went in, washed my hands. I washed my hands.
Yeah.
I got out. Didn't check my phone. I was so worried about missing things, and I went, I think 3 times during the movie, and I did not miss anything.
You missed nothing. You missed absolutely nothing. By the way, my tolerance for booze is way down. I don't feel this yet, but I'm worried about how quickly I'm going to feel this. It's the best. I mean, like if I can only have one now, I'm doing Angel's Envy, but like don't get me wrong. Sponsor is Angel's Envy. No, you didn't. I don't even remember the parts you went, and I can't believe you went 3 times. You had plenty of time to go. I should have gone.
Well, and also
you could have gone and done it too.
They did a ton of the scenes beforehand on YouTube, so like both of you and I were like, I feel like we've watched the whole movie at this point. And so I would like go to the bathroom during a part because I was like, it feels like something's about to happen. And then I would come back, and not only did nothing like crazy happen, they were always scenes that I would come back to that like I had already seen on YouTube. And so it's like, could have gone now.
Yeah, I really feel like we've seen the entire, we saw the entire movie before we showed up. You see the entire movie, except for like a couple of big pew-pews. That's it.
Well, and not to give a spoiler, I'm not going to mention anything. I'm just going to mention my opinion of the overall movie. With how much they showed scenes of significance on YouTube before the movie premiered, I was going into it thinking, oh my gosh, something huge must happen in the movie that they're, not showcasing. But no, I mean, it was pretty much
nothing
just like
huge happens in the movie.
Added action.
They make it seem like something huge is going to happen in the movie over and over again. I'm not going to spoil it. They make it seem like it, but no, in the end, it's just like a shrug. We completed everyone's story. Okay, cool. Thanks, Marvel. We were here. So
Who's your favorite Guardians character?
me?
Yeah.
I don't know if I have one. Really, I don't know if I have
Really?
one. Yeah. I mean, Groot is fun when he was like the little thing, when he was the little marketing
Little
toy.
baby.
Yeah, when he was the little
Little
marketing
baby
toy, he
Groot.
was fun. But other than that, like I don't really, none of them really stand out to me as like a. I mean, Chris Pratt's great in everything.
Mhm.
He should have been the new Indiana Jones if they were going to recast Indiana Jones.
But they're not, right?
They might.
Really?
There's
You
a
should just
rumor
let
that
it die.
there's a rumor that he's gonna hand it off to a girl in the new movie. I thought it was Shia LaBeouf in the last one. Gave it off to Shia LaBeouf. I thought this would happen. He gave him his hat or something at the end of when they found the aliens.
Babe, it's LaBeouf.
I don't care. Shia LaBeouf. He gave the I thought wasn't he in the last one?
Is he still in those movies?
Is he still in any movies? They
I
got
don't
rid of
know.
Shia LaBeouf.
Didn't he have like a mental breakdown and get like ousted?
I thought
Did he
was
go crazy?
Didn't he go find like conspiracy theories or something? Wasn't he doing a thing? Ryan's wife's name is Jen.
One time I accidentally walked in on him in a porta potty.
Who?
Shia LaBeouf.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
I said, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry," and then I was like, "What the fuck? That was Shia LaBeouf."
Language. Did he come out and say, "Oh, I'm so sorry"? Nice
No,
to meet
I
you?
ran away. We were so it was at the Hollywood like outdoor theater thing.
The bowl, the Hollywood Bowl.
No, it was like they have like a grassy area, and they in the summer they do like projection on the screen, like
Okay.
kind of drive-in
Sure.
style things. I forget what the location is, but it's like a hot spot in the summer.
Yeah.
And the only reason I know it was Shia LaBeouf is because we saw him walking prior to that. And then I went to the bathroom and it was totally dark and Mr. LaBeouf didn't know how to lock a door. And so I just opened it and was like, sorry.
He's noted for having some, he might, you know.
And then I was afraid to go in any other stall the rest of the night.
He might be on things that don't allow him to know how to shut a door.
That's
so maybe he's just trying to meet friends. Wasn't there a thing? Didn't he do an art exhibit where like people could come in and do anything to him or like say anything to him?
Really?
Yes.
He did that. He did the music. Well, I don't think he did it, but you remember the Shia LaBeouf the musical?
No.
Running through the shadows.
No,
Shia
you don't have
LaBeouf.
to. We don't have to.
Oh my god, it's a masterpiece.
It's not. Anyway, all right. So
Shia surprise.
So I don't. Do you have a favorite Guardian of the Galaxy? Because I don't have one.
Drax. But then they did the Drax character. I talked to you about this the other day. They kept kind of replicating the Drax sense of humor. Like in the first one, they started out with a very specific type of character in each role. It was very well balanced between the dynamic that each person brought to the ensemble of the characters. And then I feel like every character they brought in, like Mantis, and then Adam Warlock was a little bit of the same type of humor in this.
They're dumb guys. They're all dumb guys.
They're dumb. It's like the one-liners.
They're all dummies with one wow.
Wow.
And then they come together and they're all best friends. But you like Drax, really?
I love his one-liners.
I don't like Dave Bautista.
I know. You don't like any. Whenever I say that I like somebody, Tim's always like, I worked with them, or I blah blah blah. I have this story, and like I just want to like things.
He's a monster though in real life. He's massive. I think he's kind of smaller than he was when he was a wrestler. But when I met him back in the day backstage at SmackDown, and he was like, I mean, like I'm wide. He's like 2.5 times me width-wise.
Was he nice to you? What was the problem?
He was nice then. No, he was champion then. Yeah, he's a big flaming lib.
Oh.
He hates you for everything that you stand for. Just FYI. He's one of those. Because I don't think he's much smarter than the Drax character in real life.
Well, he plays it. Well, I think the character's endearing.
Hey, we're supposed to get guests for the show. Who was supposed to book them?
We're booking them. Let's get this up. Let's get a non-18 plus version of.
Yeah. Is that what this is? This is supposed to. Did I screw that up?
Apparently, the link doesn't even work for people who aren't logged in because Kay Tony said she clicked the link and it doesn't work. But it works for some people, obviously. But I think that you have to be logged into a Google account for it to work.
People don't have Google accounts.
Kay Tony said some people don't like.
We got a DuckDuckGo account. What do you over on the
Proton Mail?
Ask Jeeves. I have a Proton Mail.
I know. I made you switch it over.
I didn't switch it back. I kept Proton Mail.
No, I know, but I asked you to switch the your link in
Oh, yeah.
bio to
Yeah,
be
yeah,
a little
yeah.
bit more user
Yeah,
friendly.
yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, tim@timmyyoung.com is always going to work. But look, we'll get this. My camera's flipping and it makes me crazy right now. Yeah, I guess if this was if it was accessible to everyone, then we'd be fine. But whatever, it's okay.
Okay, Kazur
Mhm.
said that they don't have any favorites because they're all woke. I am just talking about the characters, sir or ma'am.
I only
or
have favorite
madam.
Bible characters. I only have favorite Bible characters. I don't have. I just look. Here's the thing. It's okay to enjoy things once in a while. I'm not a fan of overall things, and I'm not going out to see the new Little Mermaid. I would never go see it anyway. Luckily,
You didn't even know the plot to the original one.
that's how
You're
alpha
not
male
the
I am.
target audience.
That's how alpha male I am. Number one, drinking bourbon. Number two, don't know the plot of the Little Mermaid. That's an alpha male. I've never even heard of. That's beyond alpha male. That's
Next.
like Andrew Tate. Next level.
Next level, rotisserie chicken. Every meal.
We're gonna do something.
You got to be slurping down those chicken legs.
Can we do something that I actually did not plan? Grab that giant bottle off of the shelf from behind you.
Ooh,
Or interactive shelf.
interactive shelf.
You can leave your headphones on. They stretch.
No, that's uncomfortable.
Okay.
Dagna said that he likes Nebula.
I bet he does.
Talk amongst
Now,
us
do you like
for a
Nebula
while.
because you like what's her name?
I'm wearing sweatpants.
What's her name, Alex?
Karen Gillan.
Karen Gillan.
Uh-huh.
There's
Are we doing this?
Yes.
This one? Really?
Yeah. It's our friends. We have two friends that do this stuff.
All of our friends.
They should sponsor. They can sponsor our show.
Shia LaBeouf.
We should have her on. So this is we're gonna move these over. I'm gonna do another pour here, but this is our friend Mariana from Gulf Coast Distillers. I think this label got wet on the way home, and this is their giant bourbon. Fantastic, by the way. Normal's fantastic, but I think this is their cask strength. Oh, dude, this is their cask strength rye. I thought this was their regular. Ooh boy.
Lordy.
117.4 proof. I've never had a bad product from these guys. And Mariana down at Gulf Coast Distilling. They're in Houston, Texas. God bless them down there, closer to the border than we are. And this is going to be good. I'm really looking forward to this. Actually, cracking this. And if you go to the distillery, because they're very awesome, and you get bottles, you can get them engraved. And this one, you can kind of see. I don't know if you can see it or not. Maybe not. Bad angle.
It says the Youngs.
Yeah, it says the Youngs. It's awesome. This won the Best in Class Whiskeys of the World 2022 gold. They don't mess around. Dude, Gulf Coast Distilling. Again, there's so many good distillers in this area that don't mess around and have really, really good stuff. I am so proud of Texas that Texas has learned how to make whiskey. And my friends down at Gulf Coast Distilling, they know what they're doing. What do you got, Al?
I'm just going to say
Somebody
I don't
likes-
like Nebula. I don't like Nebula.
I
like Karen Gillan. She's fine.
So the
She's
direction was she was supposed to be a combo of Clint Eastwood and Marilyn Monroe.
What?
Yes, that's what she said was the direction from James Gunn for that character.
Repeat that.
She's supposed to be Clint Eastwood and Marilyn Monroe at the same time.
But she was neither of those things. So hold on. I think I would have liked her significantly more if she did more. But she was just kind of like, okay, she had nothing dynamic to her.
Mm-hmm.
Just fine. She's a more robotic
Her arm
character.
morphs now like Iron Man.
It's a very there were a lot of characters that were very Deus Ex Machina, only there for the plot device. Had literally
Is that what that means? Deus Ex
yeah.
Machina means only there for the plot device?
Well, no, but it's basically the God machine. So it's basically yeah.
Well, that's nice.
So basically, what it means is it's a plot device,
Mm-hmm.
the machine, that is godlike in the fact that it kind of
Is this?
What are you doing?
I don't know what's happening at all. What was that?
What was that? Did you play something?
I literally have no. Apparently, I had a video pulled up when I clicked on.
Did they hear that, or is just
no?
us?
That was everybody heard that. I don't know
that was
what
so
that was.
freaky.
I was like going to check messages just to see if we missed something. And it like went,
God, that could have been so bad.
nah, not at all. All right, go ahead.
So basically it's a plot device that kind of transcends what makes sense, and kind of usually steps in a moment in like a, save the day type of situation where it's like somebody's like, for example, Rey in Star Wars. That's exactly who she was. It was like everything. There was nothing about the character beyond just helping move the plot forward in a manner that didn't make sense for the overall storyline.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really canonically make sense. And yet the character's able to accomplish all those things. So I felt like that's what they did with Nebula's arm thing that she could do. Her arm thing.
Yeah.
And just a lot of things. I mean, they upped the ante on all of her tech. And her abilities.
But like they really didn't do like that did nothing for me. Like they made her into the Iron Man. They made her like unbeatable.
Well, and then also they didn't equally balance that amongst characters. So it wasn't like they all got upgrades. It was like just her. And then it's like, all right, whenever she's here, you keep wanting her to do more because they're featuring her more. She's on screen significantly more than other movies. And then when she shows up, it's just like, all right, she's there to shoot some
Here she
stuff.
is.
There she is again.
She is
doing the same thing. She's there to huff and puff and groan and shoot some shit.
By the way, I was gonna order something for you just now, and I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, I think there's something. Like, I think one of our favorite places is no longer on. Don't worry about it. Keep going.
Dagna said she was the main character in Star Wars. She was the main character, but also main characters still have to, like, the Star Wars universe was set long before she came around.
Yeah,
and
she was awful.
The stuff that they had her do did not really make sense. It was significantly unbalanced. She was more powerful than anyone we saw before. She was able to use the Force easier and quicker with zero understanding, zero training than other people who, and you could replace Rey with a lamp and the strike still blows.
Yes. Yeah. Who said that?
Dagna again.
Yeah, correct. Totally correct. Also, I liked it. Remember who was the guy? Who's the black dude who was in it in the first episode? He's a good actor.
Finn. I forget his
Remember
name.
the response to him was so negative from the Chinese overlords that they basically pulled him out of the main plot. He was going to be a main plot point.
Well, and they had the Asian girl on that was his like love interest for.
And then they went on that side quest in the last movie that ended up nowhere.
That kiss that they had, and everyone was just like, where did that come from? It made no sense. And then she wasn't in the next movie, right? Because I never saw episode 9.
What?
And you were like, I'm not watching that again. So
which one was that?
That was it was not. So there was The Force Awakens, then The Last Jedi, which I like the Porgs. I do like the Porgs.
You like the Porgs? Oh, the little again
I'm very that's very up my alley.
No.
I like cute creatures.
No.
But that movie was horrible.
That was awful. Like the whole thing was just a rotten. But I'm trying to. I was gonna.
If you've stuck around for long enough, you've also seen where Tim. It gets to the point in the show where Tim just starts buying stuff on eBay.
No. I'm not buying things on eBay. So I was looking to get you like something that you like.
Oh.
And our favorite Chinese place is closed. They're closed on Mondays.
Are you going to be orange chicken again?
I was going to get you orange chicken.
I can't have orange chicken again.
Why?
It's been 3 times this week. I've stopped liking it.
Why don't you like orange chicken?
We can get curry. Well, I had curry too.
I'm curried out too.
What do we like then? Why don't you just make turkey burgers?
I mean, we could. Or
that was the plan.
Or we could waste money. Hear me out. Hear me out. Or what I don't like is places, by the way. So I really like, there's some really good pizza places. And then they put the calories on the pizzas. and I never want to have pizza again. So, yes.
Rotisserie chicken is always an option, Tim.
Look, friend.
Okay, I think that we need to take our friends' advice on our show and making sure the audience is included in jokes. And I feel like we've
Yes.
made this one enough. So I'm gonna explain the joke, which I hate to do.
Do it.
But so if you guys are not familiar with the infamous, what's his name? Andrew
Who?
Tate. Andrew
Yes.
Tate.
Oh
Andrew
man, we need to
Tate-
go through. We should do a whole breakdown
We will.
of the
Reacting to Andrew Tate videos.
yeah.
So Andrew Tate, top G, as he proclaims.
Yeah.
He has all of these videos. We'll react to them soon, but he has all these videos on, geared towards men on how to be successful in life, how to be an alpha male, so to speak. And one of the videos that he has is him yelling about how you shouldn't cook if you're rich. You shouldn't cook if you're poor. You should only cook if you're rich. If you make a lot of money and you want to cook as a hobby, once you're rich, awesome. But if you're poor, then you're wasting time. And he goes through this whole thing where he's like, you can just get a rotisserie chicken. Okay, but we'll do that another time.
Yeah.
You can get a rotisserie chicken. He loves this rotisserie chicken idea. And then he walks you through like the different steps of all of the time you're wasting cooking. He's like, you're going to cut up some vegetables and you're like, it's a waste of time. Think about what you could be doing when you're cutting up those vegetables. You could be learning to box. You could learn to kickbox. You could learn and you could learn piano. And it's a lot. But he goes off about the rotisserie. It's a lot, but he goes off about the rotisserie chicken. So, Tim and I, if you hear us reference,
we all the
chicken,
time. He's just such a star. Also, we need to go through his videos that he some of his instructional videos from back in the day were amazing.
Just so you guys know, I'll let you guys know so that you don't waste any time between now and when we have those reaction videos. Spoiler alert. Having a girlfriend or wife or fiance or whatever, it's gay. If you are a male with a female...
Can you say that on here?
Yes, you can say gay. Okay. They love the gays.
Okay, good.
We need learning. Some glitter. We need glitter cannons.
We're learning.
If you are a man with a female significant other, gay. Super gay. Because that's time you're taking away from the bros. It's
gay. It's really just kind of he has some confusing rules, I think.
Think about all of the time that you could use that you're spending with girls. You could be learning the songs and dances to Oklahoma, but no. You're spending your time with your girlfriend. Gay.
Okay, I'm not even gonna lie to you. My spending my time with my girlfriend here, my fiance. I've tried to order from every one of our favorite places, and either they're all closed or they're just. When you look at the delivery fees on things, we're gonna have frozen whatever tonight that we're gonna heat up in the air fryer.
I have a plan.
You do.
We can do here. What about this?
Yeah.
Instead of ordering out, we do steak. We do pellets. We do my grill.
I think our friend's place is closed right now too.
Sauced.
Yeah.
Another sponsor.
No, they really should sponsor us. Actually, we should do this. We should do the podcast there.
So good.
We can do the podcast there. Why don't we do that later this week?
They close in 20 minutes.
Well, that's what. So
we're gonna hate our lives if we have.
I've got a deal. No, so I've got the deal. So I've got this like 40% off deal here on the old thing, right? And I can't find anything, and I don't want sushi, and you don't want halal because you're racist.
What's wrong?
Hey, why don't we order from the taco? You want to order from the new taco place?
I don't like tacos.
How do you not like tacos?
I don't know. You can get me a cheese quesadilla.
They don't have that there. They don't have a children's menu there. All right.
You don't know that. They
But
probably
they
do.
have so they have garbage
they have
tacos.
soft
I feel like
tacos?
I feel like we can't do it.
Do they have soft
They're all
tacos?
soft tacos.
Oh, then I'll have some. I just don't like hard shells.
But they're all like
They're all like what? Why don't we get what's that slider place?
no.
so
It's called
expensive.
$1 million sliders. And by the time you're done with it, you've spent $1 million. I am going to order a few items here, and we'll see how it goes.
That's what they call a
How expensive.
smorgasbord.
They have a Korean fried rice taco.
I love some KFR, baby.
Why would you? I want to put some. Can you put some carbs on the carbs?
Carbs on carbs
We're
on
on
carbs.
we're on fire tonight, by the way. What is this again? I want to
I'm
go back
fired
to I want to
up.
go back to Jennifer Carol Wallace Paxton. What is this all about? Talk about something.
She never popped back in.
Anything?
Because you
Well.
were mean. She was trying to be nice.
No. Let's get a rotisserie. You want a rotisserie chicken? We got it. You can order a rotisserie chicken taco without the rotisserie chicken.
What?
Yes.
Wait, what? So a taco? What do you mean?
You can order a rotisserie chicken taco and remove the chicken.
What's in it?
Hmm?
So it's just the rotisserie?
Uh-huh. Yeah. How many tacos do you think you can have, my love?
3. How big are they?
I have no idea, man.
It's anywhere between 3 and 8.
There's a salmon one.
Hmm.
What?
That's hit or miss. I'll take it. But we're missing one of our topics.
Yes. Oh.
The coronation.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, cool. Go check out. Let me see if I have our discount that we're supposed to have.
Probably not. Why would things work?
Do you want to spend $57 on tacos?
Of my money or your money? It was a joke. I told you I'd be happy with
Is that place
turkey burger.
open?
Turkey burger.
All right, so let's go to this video, shall we?
Well, hold on.
What?
We have not prepped the audience for the topic.
Okay, then you prep them. You're the producer.
The coronation was this weekend. That Diana's ex, he is the king now.
Mm-hmm. He's the king. Diana's ex is the king now.
He's the king.
Have you heard of this guy? He's a real doozy.
His side piece is now the queen consort.
Yeah. What does that even mean?
So it's you're married to the king. So so you can only be royal by blood. Those who marry into it, they get the title with consort.
With consort?
Consort.
Yeah.
And apparently, I don't know the royal family, so I don't know who that said this, but apparently one of the family members went up to Camilla and said, Camilla, you're not the queen, you're the queen consort. Put her in her place.
Oh.
Mic drop. I read that on a British tabloid, so it must be true.
That's amazing. I'm so glad that she did that. And then what? And then what did she do?
She turned back into a pumpkin and ran away. I don't know. That's what happens in those things, right?
She looks like. Is it just me or does she kind of look like
Jill Biden?
Yes.
But like,
are they the same person?
More, like a gremlin version. I don't. People give hate to Jill Biden. I don't like her as a person. I don't think she's ugly though.
I don't.
But Camilla's disgusting.
I really don't judge her looks because I don't care.
People just go after her. Her stylist needs to be fired. I don't think she's ugly. I think she's actually pretty beautiful. She's definitely got to be running around on Biden. Jill Biden.
Wow.
She has to be. I mean, she's running around with that football coach, right? Or the owner of the
NFL? There was that, wasn't there?
There's no way.
There was that moment. There was a weird, thing, right?
There's no way she's going home happily married, you know?
Oh, well, he's not.
He goes to bed at 5:30 p.m.
Joe ain't.
She's out living her best life.
Yeah.
Jill, she's running around, living it up.
Sorry, I'm like literally. Do you want fish and chips taco?
Sure. That's
Okay.
nice because we're talking about the British.
And that'll make it. Our order is going to be $62. Do you want $60 of tacos?
How many tacos did you order? I mean, they can be put away in the fridge. Taco about it.
I'll get rid.
About it. Taco.
I'm gonna get rid of
about
the
it.
chicken and
Ooh,
waffle
yeah.
taco. How about that?
That was a contender.
Yeah.
A contestant.
Yeah.
Did
you want a chicken and waffle taco?
Look, I'm intrigued.
It's not on
but
a
I
waffle.
feel like I'm gonna go.
But it's not on a
That's
waffle.
Not it.
So
does it have waffle in it?
I don't know, but it's that seems a little.
Let's just call it quits.
You want to just me stop looking for things?
No. I meant on the chicken and waffle taco.
Oh, okay.
Specifically, please get us food.
I'm working on this. It's just like Kobe bacon burger taco.
I thought you've already spent $60. Why are we adding more?
No. I cut two of them.
Oh. Kobe? What's Kobe?
Kobe? Kobe beef. Kobe beef.
What's that?
What?
What's
Really?
that?
It's like a nice
Is
beef.
that beef from the goat? Get it?
No, it's from a genetically modified cow.
It was a Kobe joke.
Would you rather have brisket or the burger?
I don't like brisket.
Well, you just got fired from Texas, but that's okay.
It's fine. Fire me. Fire me.
All right, I think we've finally settled on this. What? No. Service fee? Guess what the service fee is on this?
$7.99.
$7.77.
That was close.
What?
That's awful. But I'm proud of myself that I was
Do you want to get this?
Well, look, you just spent half the stream working on it, so on principle, kinda. But also on principle, kinda not.
Right? Like, I'll order it. This is going to be our one thing from this place.
I will submit to your decision making. You alpha male.
Yeah. There we go. I'm getting it. We just spent far too much money on tacos, by the way. So I should focus up and maybe do my job on the stream.
So people are saying the same thing is true for Fetterman's wife.
Oh yeah.
And then is she out of hiding? He's back. Where is she? Is she back?
No, she might still be on vacation. All right, here we go. Let's watch this stream. So here's Piers Morgan. I'm back in now that I've ordered my tacos.
Talk about it.
Thank you for covering
the
for this.
Coronation. This is Piers Morgan talking about.
So Piers Morgan on his show was debating two nice ladies. They don't seem nice. Two nice ladies who seem to have a problem with the coronation not being diverse enough. All right. So here we go. I believe this is the right clip.
I have a list here because you came out with all this claptrap last week. I can't even read these two cards, which are all the examples of diversity of the people in Westminster Abbey.
So that's an entire list of people, the diverse people, because of course now in a racist world, we have to have a full list of all of the diverse people that were there at Westminster Abbey during the coronation. Because he knew this was coming. Right?
Isn't it kind of bad to have like a list of people
to make a
based
list
off of their race?
Yes.
I'm old enough to remember when that was highly offensive and slightly dangerous.
Yeah, let's watch the rest because it gets good.
It goes on and rightly on. That was the most multicultural service this country has ever put on.
I like that the white woman is shaking her head and the woman of color is like agreeing. Like she looks like, I haven't watched the clip. I actually have not seen this.
Why is it always white women?
Because it's like they need to it is the white savior complex. It's like they need to feel better about themselves by feeling like they can swoop in and make an impact. And it's actually quite a contentious point, like in the woke circles, because there's a lot of people, on the left of people of color that will call out white ladies for doing this, but like I guess the media hasn't caught up to that.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
It wasn't. It was too white. It's completely ridiculous.
It appears we are talking about the intimate royal family, which you'll remember was rocked by now unfounded
They're
accusations
white.
of racism.
He's right. They're all white people.
But like, what are they supposed to do? How are they supposed to change that?
He covers that.
They're white people.
Bear with me. No, they're not all family members.
of colour.
Let me ask you a
I'm
question.
going to tell you.
No, I'm
that
gonna ask
Lord
you a
Oliver
question.
Cholmondeley is not a relation.
All right.
Nicholas Barclay up there, the one of the patrons, is
Let
not
me
a
ask
relation.
you. Let me ask you a question. You got married, right?
Yes.
In your wedding snap.
Hold on. She sounds very pained that she got married.
Wait, hold on, because she knows what's coming. She's like,
Here we go. Then let's watch what's coming.
How many non-white people are there?
It was a state occasion. It was not a
simple
personal
question.
wedding.
Simple question.
And the king,
It's not
and
a
this is
simple
what
question.
differentiates
It's not a
it.
simple question.
Tessa,
It's actually detracting.
let the record
from
show
the
you
issue.
haven't answered my question.
It's detracting from the issue.
Hang on.
Piers. It's simplifying.
I simply
the issue.
asked how many non-white people will be in your wedding pictures.
it's not detracting from an issue to prove that the issue doesn't exist.
Yes. Yes.
You can play.
In your wedding pictures.
They were all Romanian because I got married to a Romanian. I want to suggest
they're all
that
white.
the Tongan
Just
family.
to be clear.
They were all
Just to be clear,
white.
you didn't go around and try and find some people
it's
who
a
weren't
state
immediate
occasion.
family
It's-
and put them in your picture to look more diverse.
But this isn't a royal family who would have had to look very far, Piers, and that's the point.
Well, you're talking
No.
about Meghan Markle. Why would they want her
very
there?
far?
Why would they want her there?
Again, the royal family, the family is white. They're white. You can't change that.
Well, and also, so there are all of these rumors, circling around the highly true tabloids that like the royal family hates Meghan Markle because she's black. There's rumors that they like shamed their children and everything for being, part black. I think she's half black. The kid, I guess, whatever the math on that is. And this has been going on for a while. They've written books about this. They've done TV appearances about this, Meghan and Harry. If any of that was true, why would Harry show up? She didn't go. He would go. If his family is these raging racists, and I'm sure there's a little bit of truth to that. Like, let's be honest, there. Like,
No. There is definitely like. Let's be real here. There is some truth.
But if it's to the extent that they are making it out to be and milking it for all that they can, which is obviously creating this type of response from these media people, why would he show up?
Yeah.
Unless you want a divorce directly after, why would you show up?
Yeah. The other side of that too is Joe Biden wasn't there.
But his wife was
he couldn't
in her blue and yellow themed outfits every day.
Well, she's dressed like a couch.
Because those are the American.
She dresses like a couch regularly. All right, that's like a thing. There's like a whole, there's an entire. I did a thread on it. Somebody did a very, very good dig. Did you ever see that?
Yeah, I think so. But because blue and yellow, those are the
They make
colors
green.
of the USA.
They make green. Oh.
Yeah.
She's going for the team that we're giving lots of money to.
So she was gallivanting around with the Flotuck.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're probably, the BlackRock just met with the head of that place, the head of Blue and Yellow.
Head of blue and yellow.
They're probably talking about where they're going to go spend their money. Well, that's very nice. How about that?
So that was her. That was the theme of her outfit. She was there. So Biden.
So the blue and yellow country showed up, and the wife, who has been known for wasting thousands upon thousands of dollars on clothing, was hanging out with
Flotuck.
Flotuck and Float Us.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, are you really a Flotuck when you eliminate all the other political parties in your country and it's just a kind of a dictatorship?
Ask Flotuck.
She wouldn't know. She's busy spending
She's
American
busy
money.
going to the coronation.
She's busy spending American money and hundreds of thousands of dollars on outfits. All right, so Piers Morgan covering, obviously arguing with that woman. I really love that it was a white woman saying that the coronation wasn't diverse enough, and then Piers Morgan just straight up asked her, if her wedding, if she had any black people at her wedding, and she was like, no.
But I also like that the woman
love that.
goes,
I love
well,
that
they
so
don't have
much.
to look far. And he goes, what, Meghan Markle? Why would they want her there?
Yeah. She seems unlikable. When I did the comedy show
Meghan?
in London, and I made a joke that you wrote
I did.
about it, she seems very unlikable.
Nobody likes her.
Also, why does the royal family still exist?
So here's the two sides of this, right? You had
One side is it's great for tourism. The other side is it takes tons of money from the British people.
So there's two kind of lines of thought that I saw primarily from conservative Twitter over the weekend. There is one, these people look very, very stupid in these ridiculous costumes that I think haven't
the
been broken
costume
out in
shop
70
down the
plus
street
years.
did real well.
Other people are like, it's great that this company is preserving its tradition, and America, doesn't really preserve tradition, but also America doesn't really have the same kind of tradition like if you
Well,
wanna,
we will soon. We'll start installing people soon, and then that'll be a thing.
we have history. We have very rich history, not in the same, I think, traditional sense as you see, England and the Brits and Europe. But I will say, because you talk about this in your comedy show that's airing on Rumble on May 13th this weekend. That little plug there if you liked that.
Wow, thanks so much.
You're welcome.
Do we have a graphic for that yet?
Not yet, but I'm working on it.
That's what you could have done in the hour we had off.
That's why I was asking.
How dare you breathe, woman? How dare you take a break?
But you make the point that, and you do it as a joke, obviously, in the comedy show, but it's true that the founders in America, like a lot of the decisions they're making, they're trashed. They're
trash.
drinking drinking their liquor, they're having a jolly good time.
Just like my decision to spend $50 on tacos.
So when you talk about like American history and preserving our traditions, I mean, just go to like people should spend more time in Texas, just going to the bars. Everyone's trash. They're smoking. They're talking politics like that. That's
one day when
where
we
the
have time
country
in
was
Boston,
founded.
we should go to where the I believe it's the Dragon Inn or the Dragon Pub is where the revolutionaries got together, and it's still there.
Mm-hmm.
So they kept their bar.
Yeah, obviously, I know that the founding was not in Texas, but I'm saying that I think that we have successfully preserved what is kind of the equivalent. I would say, being drunk at a bar and smoking is is to America. What did I say? Smoking.
Smoking
is to America what the monarch is to England.
What?
Yes.
Getting drunk in America is the same as having a monarch in England?
Yes, correct.
Wow. Love to see Can you write a 15-page essay on that for me and get it to me?
Yeah.
I really want to see the comparisons.
Yeah.
Can you cite?
No,
can you have some
it
good
is
sources
to
on
tradition. It is to tradition what doing this whole coronation stuff. Sorry, I should have clarified that. Not what the monarch is, but what this kind of coronation ritual is.
Getting drunk on a Friday is the same as
watching the king.
Yeah, I don't understand.
The king bring up his
people,
side chick.
I don't understand people showing up in droves to see this guy come by and like. He seems like a jerk. Have you seen the things where like he doesn't get a pen fast enough? The videos where he was signing the documents, he didn't get a pen fast enough, and he was like snapping at the.
He's sundowning.
No, he's not. He's just not a nice person. I
saw when he was sworn in, somebody posted the photo. Is it swearing? It's not swearing.
I don't know. Coronated.
When he got the crown put on his head.
He was coronated. You give him the ball, and then you have
he was crowned.
Stick. They give you a stick and a ball, and then they put a crown on your head. You know that, right? Did you not watch?
I don't. What do you mean?
Minions: Rise of Gru.
That's where you're getting the information from.
King Bob got coronated.
No. But
that is what happens, though. They hand you a ball and a stick, and you do this.
I will say.
And then they yell, "All hail the king!"
Wow.
Selena Vega won Queen of the Ring, and they used to say, "All hail the queen." She won it. I think she beat Carmella for it, actually.
I don't like that. It's not very cool. We stand.
But then we forgot
Carmella.
about that because now she's part of the LWO.
We're a Mela money family in this house.
Yeah.
But yeah, when he gets the crown put on his head, that's a rich piece of history. Oh, that was my point. So he's not sundowning, but like, oh, so somebody posted. Sorry, I was like, my brain is in a million places. When he had the photo of him getting his crown put on, somebody posted and they said, "The Grim Reaper has the opportunity to do the funniest thing possible."
Yes, I agree. So yeah, Lisa Reynolds is in the chat, by the way.
Hello.
She says this channel's a long time coming. Yeah, no kidding. Do you know how many people told me to start a regular YouTube show throughout my entire career? Do you know how many, like every reasonable and intelligent PR person, media person has been like, why don't you do your own thing?
Oh, I can comment back in the chat. Look at this, guys. I'm logged in. It's Tim.
Yeah, there you go.
True that.
Uh-oh. Can I see that?
Wow.
Will it come out on my side? No.
It's from you. So
But
Lisa says correct. Hello, Miss Lisa. Miss Lisa, she's one of the good ones. Lisa, you're one of those pro-tradition people on the Twitter sphere.
We should have her on
Are
here.
we wrong?
Hold on.
Are we
hold
wrong?
On. Stop right there.
Preserving
go ahead.
preserving tradition for Americans, as the English do in the coronation. Preserving it for Americans is going to the pub, being drunk, smoking a cigar, talking politics. Show me the lie.
Also, we have 5 minutes left.
Well, we can go
Until our tacos are here.
Oh,
That's
that's
it, yeah.
lovely.
That's what happens
I was
here.
gonna say, well, we're going.
So
over
here's what I
today.
want to do, by the way. But while you say that,
That's all I. Have to
I
say.
want Lisa to come on the show, and we're going to argue whether or not there should be no fault divorce.
Yeah.
Me and Lisa.
And me.
You can argue it, but I want Lisa on this one.
Yeah, but I'll
As somebody who was part
I
of
have my thoughts. I'm the one that
somebody who
flagged that
spent
conversation
a
for
year and
you.
a half in Baltimore Family Law Clinic and wrote chapters in the bench book. I want to talk about why there should be. I think that would be a very good debate.
Well,
Let's get the trad life people. Lisa, you line up your trad life people, and I'm going to line up all of my soy-filled, all my soy-filled, seed oil, hippie, iced coffee drinking, latte drinking. I don't think I can say the one thing. Yeah, vegan. We're gonna show up.
Boys.
We're gonna show up, and we're gonna discuss why. We're gonna get you on the show, and we're gonna discuss back and forth no fault divorce because you're an adult. I don't like it when and you've been through things. I don't like it when there's like a 20-year-old yelling about no fault divorce. I like it when there's somebody who's actually had life experience talking about
crazy concept.
Yeah. And I would take life advice from Lisa Reynolds before many of the influencer friends that Alex Spencer has. What? I hate your friends. All right, so here's what's going to happen. I know you speak from experience, Lisa. That's why, and I do too. And so we're going to have it out. I think we should do it I think that would be a very, very fun time. Mm-hmm. That being said, our tacos are 3 minutes from here.
Which is crazy when you think about it.
I know it's crazy. I ordered $70.
It kept going up. Do we really want to spend $55 on tacos?
Yeah,
do we really want to spend $60
so here's the
on
tacos? I want to thank our friends for providing our juice for tonight. So we have Gulf Coast Distillers in Houston, Texas. This is a giant. This is their cask strength rye whiskey. Fantastic stuff. Love that pour. And then we also have our Angel's Envy. We have a barrel pick from Total Wine. I love Total Wine and Angel's Envy. And Angel's Envy Rye, best rye in the business if you can't get the fancy stuff from Angel's Envy. So that.
Yeah, I made the Gulf Coast. I didn't try that.
We're going to do that in a bit. We're going to do it off air.
But I wanted to do my reaction.
You can
live
do no.
them.
You can do. You should have a clean glass for this.
Okay.
I'll be very honest with you. You shouldn't mix.
Okay.
I've been mistakenly mixing here, and so.
And that one has our name on it, and that's very special. And
yes,
it's a set piece in the background.
And it's from our friend Mariana, and yes, and so that's going to go back. Put that you can have that over on your side. Here you go. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching. We've had a great time here on the. Oh, here I got music.
Thanks for watching
on the Tim Runs His Mouth podcast. This is the first run of it on YouTube. Make sure you get your friends to like, share, and subscribe. We're going to get this all cleared up so you can send us money for free because I enjoyed that. Because somebody wanted to send us $5.
And we're not going to act like we are doing explicit things that you have to
We
be
aren't.
18 years old or older to
I'm
watch.
stupid. I don't know how to set up streams. Also, follow us on Rumble. We just got verified on there today. And my comedy special comes out on Saturday. Tim Runs His Mouth. That's going to be about 45 minutes. And then we're going to hang out afterwards. It's going to be a good time.
Sounds like a plan.
I heard I talked too fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
It was only a multiple-time National Emmy Award winner that told us that. So I'll slow it down. All right. Thanks for listening to the Tim Runs His Mouth podcast. Like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching the first episode. Let's
We'll
go
be
get some
back
tacos.
tomorrow.
Yeah. See ya. Bye.